Welcome back, friends, to another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. Lids87 here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new character Queen to see how worthy she is of your tickets and or gems. Before I do get into it though, friends, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button as it truly helps out the channel. Now, Queen is a character coming from Final Fantasy Type 0, and in Opera Omnia, she is going to be a hybrid attacking support type character. Now, we are going to be talking a little bit more in depth about her kit, seeing that she is a brand new character, so please bear with me as I try not to take up too much of your time. Now, let's start off by talking about her skill 2, Manosphere. She has 5 uses of this. This is going to Brave Heal the allies by 30% of own max Brave. She's going to do AoE Brave damage with AoE HP attack. This will grant her two frame buffs, one called Scholastic Knowledge, the other one called Class 0 Tactics. Now, with her skill 1, Speed Rush Thrust, she has 10 uses of this. This is going to do 6-hit melee single target Brave plus HP attack, increase the party's Brave by 30% of own max Brave, and this will extend any own existing buffs by 1 turn. So ideally you want to have these buffs active and then be spamming her skill 1 just to extend their duration, because some of these Class 0 tactics do have a low turn duration. With her additional ability, HP Heal Boost All, she has 2 uses, not 10. She has 2 uses of this. This will HP heal the party by 20% of max HP, and for 5 turns, the effect for this will be increasing the party's max Brave by 10%. Now, those buffs, the first one being Scholastic Knowledge for 6 turns, this is going to increase her own attack and max Brave by 20%. With her LD limit breaks, she will gain access to Brave Attack++, HP Attack++. Class 0 Tactics is a 4-turn buff that is going to have party-wide benefits, so this is going to increase the party's max Brave by 40%, increase their attack by 30%, Brave Regen by 20% of max Brave, plus 20% to gained max Brave overflow, plus 20% Brave damage up, hey, I'll take that. And as long as you pick up her artifact passive, Upright Intellectual, up 2 stars, if you pick up 3 of these, this will increase the party's attack and max Brave by 15%. Now, with her EX limit breaks, you will gain access to these 2 buffs at the start of the quest. When it comes to her EX ability, Rosetsu Arousal, it does have a slightly slow recast speed. This is going to set her HP to 1. This will Brave Heal by 300% of the HP consumed, followed by an HP attack, followed by a 6-hit melee AoE Brave plus single target HP attack with 80% HP splash, and this will extend her own buffs by 1 turn. And this will grant her a special effect called Rosetsu Arousal for 3 turns. She pretty much enters a berserker state. Now, this 3-turn special effect is going to massively increase her attack by 110%, increase her Brave damage she deals by 40%, so 60% total with her Class 0 Tactics buff, so she's hitting pretty hard, plus 20% HP damage up. She cannot be KO'd if her HP is at least 50% of her max HP threshold. If she does receive lethal, she will remain at 1 HP. Now, when this special effect is dispelled, so when it runs out, she will HP heal by 50% of her max HP. While this is active, her Brave Attack and HP Attack will upgrade. Brave Attack becomes Balestra Lunge, and her HP Attack becomes Devastate. Do keep in mind, though, that while this special effect is active, you cannot use any other abilities except Balestra Lunge or Devastate. Now, Balestra Lunge is a 6-hit melee Brave plus HP attack that will Brave Heal her by 30% of max HP damage dealt. Instant turn rate that will not increase the turn count, and this will extend her own current existing buffs by 1 turn. Devastate, this is a 3-hit melee Brave plus HP attack executed 3 times. After the second HP attack, she will Brave Heal by 10% of HP damage dealt with 20% HP splash that will also extend her own existing buffs by 1 turn. So ideally what you could do is use her EX ability on the following turn, use Balestra Lunge twice, and finish off with Devastate. Now I say twice because as you guys see here, this is instant turn rate. That means she can act back to back while this is active. Or if you want to buy yourself a little bit more time, you can at least HP heal her just so she's on the safer side with a different unit. You can use Devastate as long as that special effect is active, right? Just some things that you could possibly do while this special effect is up. Now, when it comes to her LD weapon, her LD ability Divine Judgment, she has 4 uses of this. This will HP heal the party by 40% of max HP, 8-hit AoE melee Brave plus 100% AoE HP attack that will Brave heal the party by 20% of HP damage dealt, and she will grant herself another buff called Wave of Judgment for 4 turns. Wave of Judgment has party-wide benefits. This will increase your party's attack by 40%, increase their stolen max brave overflow by 20%, increase their HP damage they deal by 20%, HP regen by 10% of max HP. If their HP is at least 50% of max HP, they cannot be KO'd, leaving them with 1 HP left, and they will have a 30% HP damage resist. When it comes to her LD boards, this will increase the brave hits done by her LD ability by 10, higher brave potency, higher overflow. This will HP heal the party now by 20% of total HP damage dealt, 20% of max HP. And this will extend Wave of Judgment's duration by 2, so 6 turns total. When it comes to her call actions, Mana Sphere is going to be her standard call. She's going to perform Mana Sphere with the Brave Healing. Color effect for 3 turns. This is going to have party-wide benefits, Brave Regen by 20% of max Brave, and plus 20% gained max Brave Overflow. With her LD ability call, so Divine Judgment Call, this is going to do the damage along with the HP heal. Color effect 3 turns, also party-wide. This is going to increase the party's attack and stolen max Brave Overflow by 20%, increase their HP damage they deal by 10%, and give them a HP regen effect by 10% of max HP. Now, before I talk about her worthiness, first and foremost, I'm going to be repeating this part at least until the Lufenia Plus era, because it's possible that viewers have missed this before in the past, or if you're a little bit newer to the channel. Now, all of these units that we are going to be introduced to, that are going to be coming out, they're going to be receiving love, they're all wonderful units to add onto your team composition. They will do beautifully up until or into the Lufenia Plus era. Since a lot of these units are good, though, I do believe that now is a good time, due to the Lufenia Plus being about 2 months away, to be a little bit more harsher about these units that we are receiving, just to be a little bit more nitpicky, to grab some of these units that go above and beyond and are useful, more useful in the Lufenia Plus era. But I will say this though, friends, enjoy the game. It is your stash. Go for your favorite characters, because I know what it's like not going for your favorite characters and not enjoying the game fully. All right, friends. So at the end of the day, you do you, boo boo. Now, when it comes to the worthiness of Queen, I'm gonna say just shy of somewhat worthy of your resources. There is not gonna be a free multi-draw on this banner. Now, mind you, how I was just saying, right? How I was just saying that a lot of these units are gonna be wonderful on your team compositions. If this was outside of the How Worthy Plus, I would have dropped her right here, right? Worthy of your resources. But due to me being a little bit harsher, just shy of somewhat worthy. Now, it feels like they put a lot of parts into Queen. They grabbed a little bit of different characters and shoved it into one unit, because she does a little bit of everything. She has HP healing built into her kit. She has stat increasing auras. She has brave damage increasing auras. She has HP damage increasing auras. She can prevent your party members from getting KO'd if they're above the HP threshold. Now, with her skill 1 and skill 2, she does not have multiple HP dumps, but when she is in her berserk state, so that special effect, she can deal out multiple HP attacks with her upgraded HP attack, Devastate. So, that being said, I feel like there is no necessarily wow factor when it comes to her kit. We do have other units that do those specific things, but much better. But if you are looking for a character that does a little bit of everything, then she might fit right into your team composition. But I will say this though, that she does make a comeback during her Lost chapter later down the line as a crystal level 90 character. Cater is the other unit on that banner that is going to receive an LD weapon, and the burst weapon on that banner is going to be null during the Lufenia Plus era, aka null burst plus. So I would say if you do like Queen but don't have the resources to chase her, even if you do and you're still hesitant, I would say wait until her Lost chapter to possibly pick up Cater and possibly pick up Queen, because she does have longevity in that sense that with her crystal level 90, she will be useful again. And usually characters with their crystal level 90, they are extremely useful. Even right now, you could fit them onto a lot of team compositions during the Lufenia Plus era. All right, friends, so today, right now, I am going to say shy of somewhat worthy, just because we have all these other wonderful units that do what she does, but even better. But if you are a Type 0 fan, then by all means, they are your resources. All right, friends, so that is it for this video, friends. I want to thank you guys for watching my coverage of Queen. Be sure to let me know down below in the comments your overall thoughts about Queen and what you guys are going to be doing. Me personally, I am going to be skipping out on Queen. I'm going to be waiting until Queen's Lost chapter to try to also pick up Cater's LD weapon. I did have Queen on the JP side of the game, and she's she's a great unit, like I've been saying with all these units coming out, but I just feel at this point I don't necessarily need her, as I do have other units that could fill the roles that she is trying to cover. All right, friends, so that being said, all your wonderful comments down below, and until next time, friends, good luck and have a good one.